Good morning, everyone. Dear friends, it is with immense joy and pride that I welcome you all to this special workshop. Today, we gather not just as business associates, but as one united family, the Tridasa Parivar. Together, we stand at the threshold of a new chapter, one that promises to brighten lives, not just of our homebuyers, but of every stakeholder Tridasa has or would eventually have. That is our business associates, our vendors, our employees, and our investors. At Tridasa, our brand promise is simple yet profound: to brighten lives. This is not a slogan, it is our mission. It is the guiding light behind every decision we make, every project we launch, and every relationship we nurture. As ambassadors of the Tridasa brand, you carry this promise forward, and with that comes a deep responsibility to embody the values that define us. Empathy and respect for every individual's aspiration and hard-earned money, ethics and integrity in every interaction and transaction, commitment to quality that ensures enduring value, transparency that builds trust, simplicity in our processes and communication, responsibility towards our customers, communities, and environment, timeliness in delivery and service. We are gathered here today to embark on a journey to bring our landmark initiative, Tridasa Rise, to the world. We do so through a unique workshop where we learn to appreciate how to sell the ethical way, the Tridasa way, to master the art of skilled selling that exemplifies the Tridasa values and vision. During the course of the day, you will discover that Tridasa Rise, our project, is a unique low-density residential project tailored for those who seek a high-quality life close to their workplace, closer to what we today call the downtown of Hyderabad. Tridasa Rise is not just a development, it is a destination, an abode where space meets serenity, where convenience meets comfort, and where life truly shines. Tridasa Rise is designed for the modern urban dweller who values peace, proximity, and purpose. Let us understand that while bringing the Tridasa Rise into the real estate industry, we are not just setting a new benchmark in thoughtful living. We are not just building structures, we are building trust. And we are not just growing a business, we are growing a legacy. Here, I take a few minutes more to express the real intent behind the incubation of the Tridasa brand. Most of you follow Telugu, I believe, right? Yeah. So I think if a few days ago, or maybe a couple of years ago, there was a movie whose title was "Ee Nagaraniki Emaindi" అని. రైట్, ఆ టైటిల్ కంటెక్స్ట్ ఏంటో నాకు తెలియదు, కానీ ఇప్పుడు హైదరాబాద్కి రియల్ ఎస్టేట్కి ఏమైంది అన్నదే ఇట్ ఈస్ ఇన్ ద మైండ్ ఆఫ్ ఎవ్రీ వన్. యామ్ ఐ రైట్? ఏమైంది చెప్పండి. సమ్ ఆఫ్ యూ షుడ్, I expect some of you should throw light on that. ఏమైంది హైదరాబాద్ రియల్ ఎస్టేట్కి? ఏమైంది? ఏమీ అవలేదు, అలసిపోయింది. Am I right? It got tired, right? After 5 to 7 years of dream run, it got tired. When it gets tired, what next? See, we are all stakeholders. Now that we are in the business of real estate, మీలో చాలామంది ఎప్పటి నుంచో ఉన్నారు. So, now that the real estate got tired, what is needed for the sector right now? దీన్ని రిపేర్ చేసుకోవాలంటే మనమే చేసుకోవాలి, right? Because we are all the stakeholders of the industry. So what is needed for it now? Someone was telling something. Rejuvenation. It needs a booster shot. Am I right? So what should be the booster shot? What should be the booster shot? What is the medicine to give it? Right, you are right. We need to dedicate ourselves to the values that this particular industry needs. When it is easy going, when the days are so easy, many of the stakeholders did not care for that much. Today I can proudly say, on 14th of May, we received RERA, right? We haven't recorded a single sale. I can proudly say that I haven't taken a single rupee from the market before that. It's not that people didn't approach me asking for, I can get you 10 bookings for so and so price and all. What we need to give to the industry today is confidence that we are here to stay for the long run and we abide by the laws of the land and we do not subject customers to undue risks. For example, I'll tell you one thing. About a year ago, maybe if any one of you had approached me and asked me, when are you going to launch your project? I would have said, maybe last year by this time, in 2024, May, June or July, if someone has asked me, I would have said by Dasara. Right? But it actually took 6 more months for me to receive RERA. Okay, with all my honesty, I would have said I would have launched within 3 months. Okay, before this, especially the uncertain timelines people are subjected to after paying money. Had I resorted to some sales promising that I will launch in 3 months, I would have been a liar among many people. And if you had carried my message and if you have leveraged the personal trust which you have built over years as channel partners, obviously that falls back on you. What I request each one of you is to stick to values which gives the market the confidence and trust and do enough homework before evaluating the developer. Just like Sharath was saying, you should always be willing to guide the customer from his perspective in the sense that what is good for him. Right? I really don't mind if we can't cater, we are not catering to all the customer segments, meaning if someone has a 1 crore budget, okay, there is no product in Tridasa Rise. If someone wants a 3 crore project, again there is no product in Tridasa Rise. So you can't make that 1 crore guy stretch a lot by making some emotional drama around it that he's getting a greatest deal on earth and all and push him into stress. That is not, ultimately we are not going to cater to the whole market. But when we conduct ourselves with certain level of trust and when we commit ourselves to the value system which we imbibe, okay, market will definitely support. Because home buying is not a transaction which people do several times in their life. At most they do it twice or maybe thrice. So let's handle that experience with care. And we are here to make a confident sale. We as a brand Tridasa, we are all behind you. We will never let you down, first of all, in terms of the promises we make. That is why we will be very particular about what we communicate to the market and what information we take to the public domain. My request is we'll be very particular about how the information is being taken to the public domain and what promises are going to be made on behalf of Tridasa. So in that context, I expect all of you to support us and let our project, our fraternity of Tridasa Parivar be the first booster shot this market is going to take. So, and I wish all of you a very good luck and a happy experience with Tridasa, and we extend all the support required for you in making this mission a long-lasting one. Thank you very much.